Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. At this time, will you please stand and join me in welcoming our faculty and the graduating class of 2018.
You may be seated. Please be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Karen Kane, and I am the Interim Vice President of Student Services for this very fine college. Oh, thank you. On behalf of the trustees, management, faculty, staff, and students, I welcome you to this wonderful, solemn, and memorable occasion. Graduates, today we honor you, we celebrate you, and we share in your joy. You have walked different paths and have had different experiences to arrive at this moment. And yet today, as you sit side by side with your friends and fellow graduates, you all share one tie that binds. You are the 58th graduating class of Barstow Community College. No matter where you go from here, you will forever take a piece of this experience, this milestone with you. From this day forward, you belong to a family of people who also understand what it took for you to get here today. Graduates and families, today is your day. As you prepare to move forward beyond the walls of this community college, we at Barstow want you to remember and never forget, once a Viking, It now gives me great pleasure to bring to the podium a man who embodies the spirit of Barstow Community College and the community of Barstow better than anyone I've met, our board president, Dr. Ted Baca.
Thank you, Dr. Kane, for that very nice introduction. I don't know about you, but I feel this kind of sensation that says energy, vibrancy, success, accomplishment. And that's a beautiful, beautiful feeling to have. Wear it well, my friends, as you go forth. It is now my pleasure to introduce the platform guests. I will begin on my right. If you would just stand momentarily and be acknowledged. I thought I was going to start on my right. They changed it up on me, but I'll start on my left and then go the other direction. Student trustee, Val Matufa. Trustee Paul Wilkie. Trustee Fred Baca. Trustee Phil Harris. Vice President, Trustee Tim Hayden. Superintendent President, Dr. Eva Bagg. One of our very own, which you'll hear about shortly, And we're delighted to have with us our commencement speaker, Dr. Kindred Murillo. Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. David Morse. Interim Vice President of Student Services, whom you've already met, Karen Kane. Vice President of Administrative Services, Dr. Brenda Findley. Associate Vice President of Human Resources, Lyle Engeldinger. Our Academic Senate President, Nance Nunes-Gill. I would also make sure that I recognize one of our major partners in our endeavor to educate young students, helping promote their careers, sending them off into communities where I know they will make a significant difference, and that is our College Foundation, represented here today by their president, Mr. Bob Clemmer. Today, the colors will be presented by the Marine Corps Logistics Base Barstow Color Guard. After the colors have been presented, the Barstow Community College, ASG, that's Associate Student Government, President Sui Matufa, will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. She will be followed immediately by Lakeisha Brady, a Barstow Community College student, who will sing the Star-Spangled Banner. Sui present.
Will everybody please put your right hand over your heart? Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Lakeisha Brady.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. You may be seated. Honored graduates, this day has finally arrived. We have all gathered here, your professors, your counselors, advisors, support staff, your board of trustees, your parents, your spouses, relatives, and friends, all of us to celebrate you, to acknowledge your achievements, which will be forever transcribed and denoted on the certificates and degrees that you will take away with you this afternoon. There have been many different paths from which you came to Barstow Community College, whether directly from high school, after a period away from school working different jobs, at home caring for children, grandchildren, or other family members, here after a layoff from work or retirement. You have all come here from different trajectories. Without doubt, you've made big trade-offs in your lives to commit the time and energy needed to get through the coursework, the hours of studying, researching at the library, paper writing, test taking, all the things that have culminated in this day, which marks the successful completion of this journey. It's a day for celebration, and it's a day to pause and thank all of the people that helped get you here. And then tomorrow, you have the rest of your lives staring you in the face. You likely have people asking you, what will you do next? Will you transfer to a university? What career will you pursue? Some of you may have a quick and definite answer. You may already have it all mapped out. Many of you may not have a clue. For those of you whose next destination is already marked on your map of life, I am happy for you. But I need to tell you that even you will inevitably face a time when life presents a detour you never expected, and you won't be sure where you're headed or if your destination will be the one you wanted in the first place. But that's okay. That's the nature of life. I could spend the entire afternoon talking to you about ways to approach this next phase in your life, this new chapter, new path, whatever metaphor you wish to use. But let me set you at ease though, because I'm going to cut to the chase and offer you a quick bit of advice that I think, that I hope will be useful to you. When you leave tonight with your diploma in hand, I want you to somehow convert, transmit what that piece of paper means into a space somewhere inside of you as a reminder that you are smart, that you are creative and curious, that you are capable of overcoming obstacles, that you can achieve something that you may have thought unobtainable, that you have the perseverance to carry on no matter how hard the task. Tuck that knowledge about yourself away, like you'd put away a glorious and beautiful stone that you've discovered, and place it carefully in your pocket. Think of it as your invention, your reinvention stone. Think of it as your reinvention stone, sort of like Harry Potter's resurrection stone. Store away that stone so that when you face your new challenges that you will undoubtedly conjure some self-doubt, perhaps a bit of fear, you can take out your stone and be reminded of the accomplishments we celebrate with you today. Let it remind you of what you're capable of so that you can push forward into the unknown tomorrows of your life. Believe in yourselves, graduates. Look back to this day, to the essence of this moment that you tuck away as your reinvention stone, and know that you carry with you what it takes to ultimately succeed, to contribute, to make a difference in the world. I also advise you that while you have great reason to be proud of the honor that is being bestowed upon you this afternoon, don't fall into the trap that many graduates do, which is to sometimes assume that with this paper, people out there in the world will automatically jump at the chance to hire you in that career that you may have set your sights on. I remember myself as a newly minted PhD who was at the time working as a temp stuffing envelopes for the Xerox Corporation. I took the job because I needed to put a roof over my head, but after a few weeks and having scoped out the kind of higher level work I thought I could do, I shared my resume with the people inside the company to see what the prospects were. I remember the director of market research looking up from my resume with a PhD in anthropology typed at the top. He said to me with a smile, "But what can you do for me?" At that moment, I really hadn't a clue how I could take my training as a cultural anthropologist and tell him exactly what I could do that was useful for him that day. But over time, I eventually did figure out how I could help him. Nowadays, people who did what I did call it organizational development consultation. But the learning for me was recognize that it is not what you know that matters. It is your willingness to find what good you can do in the world that is all that matters. So go into the world, dear graduates. Live, give, love, and laugh. We are all rooting for you. And when you encounter the day when you find yourself needing that reinvention stone, I hope you will remember Barstow Community College and courageously march on. Thank you. And now I would like to call to the podium Dr. Morse, Vice President of Academic Affairs, to the stage to present the class honors. Dr. Morse.
Thank you, Dr. Bagg, and good afternoon, everyone. Barstow College is proud of its graduates, whether they receive a degree or a certificate. Our students are dedicated and talented, and all of them work long hours and put in great effort to achieve their goals. Some students, however, go beyond the average in terms of their involvement on campus and their work ethic in the classroom. At this time, we would like to recognize those students who have achieved exceptional scholastic success in terms of their academic performance or as members of our honor societies or student government. Students, as I introduce the group you belong to, please stand and be recognized for your accomplishments. Members of the Associated Student Government, also known as ASG. Okay, be seated. Members of the Barstow Community College Honor Society Phi Theta Kappa. Members of the Barstow College Honor Society Alpha Gamma Sigma. Thank you. Graduates receiving honors of cum laude. These students graduating with a grade point average between 3.25 and 3.49 and have been designated by wearing a white honors cord. Please stand. Graduates receiving honors of magna cum laude. These are students graduating with a GPA between 3.5 and 3.74 and have been designated by wearing a gold honors cord. Graduates receiving honors summa cum laude. These are students graduating with a GPA of 3.75 or higher and have been designated by wearing a red honors cord. Thank you. All of these honors students have performed at an outstanding level both inside and outside the classroom. Please give them all another round of applause for all of their hard work and dedication. I now have the honor of introducing to you the Barstow Community College graduating class of 2017 student speaker, Fatima Abbas.
Thank you so much. Are you feeling good today? I can't hear you. All right. Well, I'm feeling good, happy, grateful, thankful, blessed, and most important, proud of every single one of us. And I can scream and say that we have made it. Good job. Good afternoon, President Bag, Board of Trustees, faculty and staff, family, friends, and relatives. My name is Fatima Abbas, and today I'm honored to speak on behalf of the graduates of Class 2018. And I want to say congratulations! Congratulations to you and to your loved ones. We are gathered here today to celebrate the hard work that we have done over these past years with the help of wonderful people that were part of our wonderful journey. Steve Jobs once said, "Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary." Hopefully you got a chance to go over my bio and you got a little interested in what I will be talking about today. Today I will be sharing my story with you, a story that shaped my life and will shape the rest of it. I've graduated from high school in Jordan in 2014, and I ended up with a good GPA that will allow me to apply for a good major. But unfortunately, it wasn't high enough to get me accepted at medical school, which what I was aiming for. This stressed me out I got into depression, and I felt like nothing will ever make me happy anymore. Application deadlines were approaching. I selected a major that I didn't like, and because I wasn't interested, I didn't even finish the paperwork. And guess what? I missed a whole year crying in my room. After that, my life turned upside down. I had no control over what was going on around me, and all I did was just following my family's decisions. And what they saw good for me at that time is to move to the United States and to finish my education over there. And here I am at Barstow Community College. First year, tough enough to make me decide on going back. Sure enough, I was a teenager that just got out of her little box and had to face the real world that she wasn't ready for. 2 years passed. I've grown a lot, learned a lot, and became better at making decisions and planning for a good future. What I'm trying to tell you is that it takes you time to know what you really want to do in your life, but it takes you courage to actually start doing it. Unfortunately, back in 2014, I didn't have that courage to make my own decisions. But today, I can tell you that I'm strong enough to be the leader of my own life. And that's what I want you to get out of my story today. I want you to become the leader of your own life. Make your own decisions. Don't let anyone else decide for you. If you're having troubles, give yourself some time. Experience new things. You'll get there. And no matter how many struggles you face, with that graduation day in front of you, and believe me, these struggles will even make you work harder. As an international student, I felt very welcomed at Barstow Community College. I've made a lot of good friends that I can consider family. I've worked with amazing people, and I've received the help of a wonderful faculty and staff. At the end of my speech, I want to thank my uncle for giving me the opportunity to be here with all of you today, and for showing me love and support throughout my whole life. If you would please, give him a big round of applause. Thank you. And I want to thank everyone else that showed me love and support throughout these 3 past years that I've spent here at the United States. Thank you so much. Once again, congratulations, graduates! Go forth and conquer the world. Thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you all and I wish you the best in life. Alhamdulillah, I'm so happy today. Thank you.
And now it is my distinct honor to welcome and introduce to you our commencement speaker, Dr. Kindred Murillo. Dr. Murillo, oh, sure. Dr. Murillo became the superintendent president of Southwestern College in January 2017. The tenets of her service to the college are increasing student success, building strong leaders, and creating a culture of equity, diversity, and inclusivity for all members of the college community. Dr. Murillo has more than 20 years of educational and leadership experience in the California Community College system, including serving as the superintendent president of Lake Tahoe Community College. She holds a doctorate and a master's degree in organizational leadership and organizational development from Pepperdine University, and a Bachelor's of Science degree in Business Administration from the University of Redlands. Dr. Murillo is a product of the California Community College system, but of more significance to us today is that she graduated from Barstow Community College with an associate's degree in liberal arts. We are grateful to you, Dr. Murillo, for coming back to the high desert, back to Barstow, to address our 2018 graduates. So BCC Vikings, I present to you a fellow Viking and respected educational leader, Dr. Murillo.
Thank you, President Bagg. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I'm a walker, so I hope you will indulge me because I don't stand still very well, as I learned from my students in the classroom at Copper Mountain College. So congratulations, graduates. Good afternoon, students, family, and friends of students, our wonderful faculty here, staff, our governing board, whoa, sorry about that, administrators, and esteemed community leaders. It is an incredible honor for me to be the commencement speaker at the 2018 Barstow College commencement ceremony. I was in this gym 30 years ago as a student. Wow, when I walked in, I was like, wow. What is so important to me is walking down that aisle today, I got tears in my eyes because I was stupid. I didn't attend my graduation. You're here. All of you are here. You're ahead of me by just being here and celebrating your achievement. So give yourselves a big hand, graduates. Barstow Community College is the place where I learned that I could realize what my parents taught me. I still have a 98-year-old father that lives in this community. I'm here every 5 weeks visiting you. This is still home. My parents taught me the world should be a better place because you are in it. 5 children, they never let us forget that. And 3 of us went to this college. But I want to learn a little bit about you before I share my story. So graduates, how many of you have been at this college for 2 years? Stand up. I want you to stand up. Stand up's good for you. It's really good for you. Okay. Okay, you can sit down. All right. Now, how many of you have been here for 3 years? Okay. Okay, now you can sit down. You know this is good for you, right? Standing up. All right. How about 4 years or more? Stand up. Okay, I have you all beat. I was here 10 years. Yeah. That's a long time. So congratulations. Because you know what? I saw a whole bunch of you that are getting in and out of this college in 2 years. But I also want to say to you that have taken more than 3 or 4 years, you have perseverance. You have tenacity, or you have life challenges that keep you from being able to go to school full time, right? And because you're still in school, I congratulate you. I was one of you. How many of you are the first to go to school in your family, go to college? Stand up. First in your family. Whoa. All right, families, you're great. You are into this. So today, I honor you and your accomplishment. You achieved this. You achieved this because I can tell you've got a lot of support out here, right? You achieved this because you've got great faculty and a staff and administration and board that care about your education. I went here, I was a student. I know how dedicated the people at this college are. Until recently, I never told my story. I didn't want to say I graduated from a community college. It was not the highlight of my resume. I remember when I went to talk to the principal at my children's school, Cameron School. Anybody go to Cameron School? I did. Okay, I went there, Skyline North, Barstow High, and he told me, well, nobody will care where you got your 2-year degree. Well, I'm here to tell you, I'm proud of having a degree from Barstow Community College. Some of the things that I learned that still are in me today, that are part of who I am, came from the faculty at this college. They were people who sat down and said to me, you can do something with your life. You can do this. When I graduated from Barstow Adult Evening School, I was pregnant with my second child. Not a place you want to be in your life. So what I would tell you is when I came to Barstow College, I felt like a failure because my parents kept telling me, you're going to go to the university, you're going to be this, you can do this. And I felt like a failure. I didn't think I could do it. One night, after a math class, because I came every night, 4 nights a week, 2 classes, just kept going when I could. Barstow College Sam professor Sam Sochas pulled me aside. Anybody remember Sam? Professor Sochas? I should be respectful. I was his student. And he asked me what I wanted to do with my life. He could tell I was wandering around aimlessly, not knowing what the heck I was doing. And you know what? He convinced me that I was a smart young woman, that I could raise 2 children, that I could work, and I could succeed. I would not be standing in front of you today if it was not for this college. I can't say that any more emphatically and mean it, because never misunderestimate the value of this education. It will get you where you want to go. Wow, am I passionate or what? Sorry, I am passionate. I am passionate about community colleges. I am passionate about students because I came to Barstow Community College. I almost started crying walking down that aisle, and I'm still on the verge of tears to be here, to be honored, to be your speaker. I have dedicated my life to students and community colleges. And for me, this is coming home. I want you to know that. This is full circle for me. It's coming home to the place that enabled me to be a college president. A president that fights for equity, that fights for equality, who fights for every student that walks through the doors of a community college. Life is messy. Just know that, because when it gets messy, it's okay. It really is okay. I shoveled coal. Anybody remember the old power plant out east of Barstow? Cool water coal gas? Anybody? There was a coal plant out there. I shoveled coal in it to support 2 kids. Life was not easy. tenacity, resilience will get you there. You can do this. You keep moving through. I lost a 14-year-old daughter in a car accident just north of this town. I didn't think I could get past that piece, and I'm standing here in front of you today with a doctorate. I can't believe that I could do that. It's born of being tenacious, resilient. I can see some of you nodding your head. You know what I mean. You've struggled, you've gone through battles, you've done everything you can to stay in college. So congratulations on that, because you know what? It doesn't matter what happens to you. All you have to do is when you fall down, when somebody pushes you down, you stand up, right? And you participate. So my last parting words for you: be kind, be civil, and have a strong backbone. Nothing wrong with a strong backbone, but be kind and civil with that backbone. Stand up for others. We live in a world of inequality and poverty, and that should not exist in the United States of America. Stand up for that. You made it this far. Now take what you have learned and change what you don't like in the world. There is plenty to fix, and we need everyone standing up for our communities, for those kids, for your kids, for our future, our nation, and our planet. Have gratitude for your life, for those who support you, and thank you. Please give appreciation to your families and the people that are the faculty and staff here at this college. Please give them a hand. And have hope. Hope will get you through. It got me through those nights when I didn't think I could make it. Hope. Oprah Winfrey tells us we should declare war on cynicism. I loved it when I heard her say that. It's time that we don't get disillusioned and we do not give up. Thank you, Barstow Community College. Thank you, faculty. Thank you to the community I grew up in. You helped me get where I am today, and it is an honor. Being here makes me feel like I'm graduating with you. Graduates, we are honoring your achievements. You earned a degree or a certificate, and you have invested your time, your energy, your passion in yourself and in your future. Your time is the most valuable resource you have. Believe me, I'm one of those people on the other end of life. I leave you with this. I recently attended a keynote speech with former President Obama. I pass this on to my students every day at Southwestern College. He said, "Worry less about what you want to be, worry more about what you want to do." Thank you, and I would like a selfie with you if that's okay. All right, stand up, class.
Hello again. Glad you're having fun. Barstow College has a great many things to be proud of. And one of those things that we're proud of is the relationship that we have with the military, both with the students that we serve at Fort Irwin and the military and veterans who live in the community. So at this time, I'd like to ask all veterans and military personnel who may be in attendance to please stand up so that we can appreciate you. Another thing of which we are very proud is the staff here at the college, all of the employees here. And while all of the employees play an important role in the educational experience of our students, the faculty are most directly responsible for delivering the knowledge and training that students need to achieve their academic, career, and life goals. Barstow Community College has an outstanding faculty body made up of dedicated professionals, both full and part-time, who give their time and energy to educating and guiding students in a multitude of ways. Faculty also play an essential role in the decision-making processes of the college, and in this area they are led by their own elected members of the Academic Senate. At this time, I present to you the current president of the Academic Senate, an outstanding leader and colleague and friend, Vance Nuns-Gill.
Good afternoon to our Board of Trustees, family and friends in the audience, managers, faculty, and classified staff, but more importantly, to our graduating students. I would first like to ask for a moment of silence. I'm probably gonna cry. Miss Moran. To acknowledge the recent passing of one of our counselors, Miss Peggy Greeno. I am sure that she touched the lives of many of you who are graduating this evening, so thank you for everyone's consideration. So I would like to ask the faculty to please stand and face our graduating students. Come on, guys, everybody up, turn around. Okay. Each of you have guided and supported the education of many of the students that you are now facing. You set the high expectations of your students and you followed through with an amazing job as your students worked towards their journey of completing their degree at our college. Now in turn, I would like for our graduating students to stand and to face our faculty. Okay. Our faculty set the bar. They pushed you to dig deep within yourself, and you met their challenge. Without these amazing faculty, you wouldn't be where you are today, and I believe we should applaud each other. Good luck in your future, whether it's transferring to a four-year college or obtaining that job now that you have earned your certificate and/or degree. May your education be with you throughout your lifetime. Thank you. You can all sit down now.
Reading the names of the 2018 Barstow Community College graduates are Brett Sage, Professor of Biology, and Amy Ross, Professor of Music and Theater. Now, will the candidates please stand? Please stand. Now, Board President Dr. Ted Baca and trustees, the faculty and I present the candidates for the Associate in Arts and Associate in Science degrees and certificates of achievement in vocational technical programs. I certify they have met all the requirements as set forth in the California Education Code, State Department of Education rules and regulations, and Barstow Community College District.
Dr. Bagg, I request the individual members be presented.
Fatima Abbas, Associate of Science, Natural Science and Math, summa cum laude.
Sui Motufao, Associate of Arts, Social Science, magna cum laude.
Margaret Smith, Associate of Arts, Social Science, magna cum laude.
Bernace Fleener, Associate of Arts for Transfer, Psychology.
Godwin Alozi Jr., Certificate of Achievement, Automotive Technology and Welding.
Thomas Smith Jr., Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Carolyn Barnett, Associate of Science, Management.
Jessica Duffin, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Michaela Boone, Associate of Science, Natural Science and Math, magna cum laude.
Jonathan Rickwalt, Associate of Science, Natural Science and Math, summa cum laude.
Andrea Medrano, Associate of Arts, Social Science, summa cum laude.
Joel Trujillo Jr., Associate of Arts, Social Science, summa cum laude.
Justin Britt, Associate of Science for Transfer, Business Administration, summa cum laude.
Caleb Wallace, Associate of Science, Automotive Technology.
Victoria Hankins, Associate of Science Management, summa cum laude.
Andrew Church, Associate of Science, Certificate of Achievement, Welding.
Anthony Torres Jr., Associate of Science, Certificate of Achievement, Welding, cum laude.
Cambria Light, Associate of Arts, Humanities, magna cum laude.
Mira Kelly, Associate of Arts, Social Science, summa cum laude.
Gabriel Arizaga, Associate of Science for Transfer Business Administration.
Victoria Aceves, Associate of Science for Transfer Business Administration.
LaDonna Aiken, Associate of Arts, Humanities, magna cum laude.
Barbara Rodriguez, Associate of Science, Accounting.
Lorena Rocho, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Ginissa Cabo Teja, Associate of Arts, Social Science, cum laude. Gladys Taylor, Associate of Arts, Humanities, cum laude.
Grecia Vasquez, Associate of Arts, Social Science, cum laude.
LaDale Rogers Jr., Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Archie Arbolita, Associate of Science, Automotive Technology, magna cum laude.
Patrick Aragon, Associate of Arts, Humanities, magna cum laude.
Sebastian Jackson, Associate of Science for Transfer, Business Administration, cum laude.
Rachel Matthews New, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Vanessa Machuca, Associate of Science, Certificate of Achievement, Automotive Technology and Welding, cum laude.
Shelby Blair, AS Photography.
Octavia Watkins, Certificate of Achievement, Cosmetology.
Monique Evans, Associate of Science, Management.
Daniel Vasquez, Certificate of Achievement, Automotive Technology.
Lorena Sedano, Associate of Science, Natural Science and Math.
Eileen Villafana, Associate of Arts, Social Science, cum laude.
Branna Petrie, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Sabrina Olguin, Associate of Arts, Social Science, magna cum laude.
Gloria Duran, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Danielle Arona, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Jessica Chavez, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Pauline Elders, Associate of Science for Transfer, Business Administration, cum laude.
Tony Lopez, Associate of Science for Transfer, Business Administration.
Keegan Sanchez, Associate of Arts, Social Science, cum laude.
Hey, Keegan. Junior Velasco, Associate of Arts, Social Science, magna cum laude.
Nancy Velasco, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Deborah Savakul, Associate of Science, Certificate of Achievement, Photography, cum laude.
Jaylene Ivy, Associate of Science, Management.
Adam Hernandez, Associate of Science, Certificate of Achievement, Administration of Justice.
Ramon Garcia, Certificate of Achievement, Diesel Technology.
Jamie Campbell, Associate of Arts, Social Science, cum laude.
Lorenza Mijares Mishki, Associate of Science for Transfer, Administration of Justice, and Social Science.
Julia Turner, Associate of Arts, Social Science, magna cum laude.
Hannah Faust, Associate of Arts, Social Science, magna cum laude.
Bud Benner III, Certificate of Achievement, Diesel Technology, cum laude.
Samantha Gibbons, Associate of Science, Accounting.
Jamie McBride, Associate of Arts, Social Science, cum laude.
Jessica Islas, Associate of Arts, Humanities.
Ashley Hartel, Associate of Arts, Humanities.
Shanette Bernal, Associate of Science, Accounting.
Timothy West, Associate of Arts, Social Science, magna cum laude.
Rachel Vintis, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Jasmine Kohler, Associate of Science for Transfer, Administration of Justice.
Ashley Johnson, Associate of Science for Transfer, Business Administration, and Associate of Arts for Transfer Psychology, cum laude.
Ruth Rosado, Associate of Science for Transfer, Administration of Justice, magna cum laude.
Sarah Franey, Associate of Science, Management.
Joy Franny, Associate of Arts, Humanities.
Edward Morales, Associate of Science, Certificate of Achievement, Industrial Mechanical, Electrical, and Instrumentation Technology, Industrial Maintenance, Mechanicals, Technology, and Welding, cum laude.
Vivian Sanchez, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Griselda Allen, Associate of Science for Transfer, Business Administration, cum laude.
Jahira Jasso, Associate of Science for Transfer, Administration of Justice, cum laude.
Magdalena Jasso, Associate of Arts for Transfer, Psychology.
Clarissa Griego, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Raylan Newman, Associate of Science, Natural Science and Math, cum laude.
Courtney Rasplika, Associate of Arts, Humanities, magna cum laude.
Sedulis, Associate of Arts, Humanities.
Stephanie Seidler, Associate of Arts, Humanities.
Lucky Sita Martinez, Associate of Arts, Social Science, magna cum laude.
Gabrielle Rodriguez, Associate of Arts, Social Science, magna cum laude.
Isel Preston Garcia, Associate of Arts for Transfer, Psychology, and Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Curtis Boubion, Associate of Science, Social Science.
Sheena Celestial, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Nayeli Zapata, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Alejandra Alvarez, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Ashley Duran, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Jamie Larios, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Arlene Lopez, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Jessica Phelps, Associate of Arts, Humanities.
Jasmine Landis, Associate of Arts, Social Science, cum laude.
Dajane Banks, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Cameron Proctor, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Natasha Lee, Associate of Arts for Transfer, Psychology.
Daisy Mendiola, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Daniel Cabral, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Frank Chesonis, Associate of Arts, Social Science, cum laude.
Nicholas Iniguez, Associate of Science, Natural Science and Math, cum laude.
Gabriel Gomez, Associate of Science, Administration of Justice.
Kim Lytle, Associate of Arts, Humanities and Associate of Science, Certificate of Achievement, Welding, cum laude.
Elena Willoughby, Associate of Science, Child Development.
Kiana Harris, Certificate of Achievement, Child Development Teacher Permit, Level 2, cum laude.
Mecca Allah, Associate of Science, Administration of Justice, cum laude.
Kelly Garrett, Associate of Science for Transfer, Business Administration.
Sarah Olguin, Associate of Science, Certificate of Achievement, Child Development and Cosmetology.
Lena Ziuma, Associate of Science, Cosmetology, and Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Takira Wilkins, Associate of Arts for Transfer, English.
Kristen Andrews, Associate of Arts, Social Science, cum laude.
Clarissa Bernal, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Justine Valadez, Associate of Arts, Social Science, Associate of Science, Child Development, Certificates of Achievement, Teacher Permit Level 2, and Master Teacher Permit Level 3, cum laude.
Amanda Martinez, Associate of Science, Management.
Kimberlyn Barajas, Associate of Arts for Transfer, Psychology, magna cum laude.
Evelyn Coloma, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Yasmin Latour, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Marcellus Harris, Associate of Arts, Social Science, magna cum laude.
Amelia Gallegos, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Kyle Trusty, Associate of Science, Natural Science and Math.
Glory Wood, Associate of Arts, Humanities, magna cum laude.
Rochelle Rodriguez, Associate of Science for Transfer, Administration of Justice.
Stephanie Rodriguez, Associate of Science for Transfer, Business Administration.
Catherine Rivera, Associate of Science for Transfer, Early Childhood Education.
Alejandra Martinez, Associate of Science for Transfer, Early Childhood Education, cum laude.
Aaron Gilbert, AS Automotive.
Julianne Seibel, Associate of Arts, Social Science, cum laude.
Serena Lill, Associate of Science for Transfer, Early Childhood Education.
Jamie Callahan, Associate of Science, Accounting, cum laude.
Rama Ganam, Associate of Science, Social Science, cum laude.
Saul Baldovinos, Associate of Science, Certificate of Achievement, Welding, cum laude.
Spencer Flores, Associate of Science, Certificate of Achievement, Administration of Justice, cum laude.
Miguel Carrizosa, Associate of Science, Certificate of Achievement, Welding.
Gary Flores, Certificate of Achievement, Welding.
Vanessa Aikens, Associate of Science, Certificate of Achievement, Cosmetology.
Annette Magnum, Associate of Science, Certificate of Achievement, Cosmetology, summa cum laude.
Jamel Tuff, Associate of Science for Transfer, Business Administration.
Stephen Chavez, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Gabriela Martinez Humphrey, Associate of Science, Business.
Cheryl Acosta, Associate of Arts, Humanities and Social Science.
Daniel Padilla, Associate of Science, Natural Science and Math, and Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Crystal Hoodie, Associate of Science, Management, magna cum laude.
Alberto Torres Municio, Associate of Arts, Social Science, magna cum laude.
Borja Soriano March, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Edward Sandoval, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Joy Campbell, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Misty Rug Monroe, Associate of Art in Social Science.
Latasha Butler, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Crystal Mayastas, Associate of Arts, Social Science, cum laude.
Destiny Adams, Associate of Arts for Transfer, Psychology.
Kyriel Butler, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Ian Samuel Sr., Associate of Science, Business.
Alyssa O'Neill Bolin, Associate of Arts, Humanities.
Joshua O'Neill Sr., Associate of Science, Welding.
Monica Franco, Associate of Arts, Social Science, cum laude.
Sarah DeWitt, Associate of Arts, Social Science, summa cum laude.
Damaris Lopez, Associate of Science, Child Development.
Danielle Tafoya, Associate of Science for Transfer, Early Childhood Education, magna cum laude.
Susan Jaroszewski, Associate of Science for Transfer, Early Childhood Education, cum laude.
Brittany Connors, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Priscilla Moles, Associate of Arts, Social Science, summa cum laude.
Cassandra Rodriguez, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Bianca Velasquez, Associate of Arts for Transfer, Sociology.
Irene Oseguera, Associate of Arts, Social Science, cum laude.
Anissa Mitchell, Associate of Arts for Transfer, Psychology and Sociology.
Shakari Scott, Associate of Science for Transfer, Business Administration.
Lynette Luna, Associate of Arts for Transfer, Psychology.
Rebecca Amaya, Associate of Arts for Transfer, Psychology.
Miranda Wilkie, Associate of Arts for Transfer, English, cum laude.
Raquel Adaman, Associate of Arts, Humanities.
Kristen Davis, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Amanda Hilton Chamberlain, Associate of Arts for Transfer, Psychology.
Michaela Lamoureux, Associate of Science, Cosmetology, Certificate of Achievement, Cosmetology.
Shauna Lamoureux, Associate of Science, Child Development.
Leah K. Pemberton, Associate of Science for Transfer, Early Childhood Education.
Sandra Collins, Associate of Science, Child Development.
Natasha Gash, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Jasmine Jeffrey, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Ashley Andrade, Associate of Arts for Transfer, Psychology.
Elizabeth Shadwick, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Sean Garrison, Associate of Arts, Social Science, cum laude.
Janine McCauley, Associate of Science, Cosmetology.
Cassandra Munoz, Associate of Arts, Social Science, cum laude.
Adrian Rivera, Associate of Science, Natural Science and Math.
Ashley Thomas, Associate of Arts, Social Science, magna cum laude.
Maritza Gonzalez, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Melissa Robles, Associate of Science for Transfer, Administration of Justice, cum laude.
Elise Muncy, Associate of Science for Transfer, Business Administration.
Bryce Carson, Associate of Science for Transfer, Administration of Justice.
Daisy Avalos, Associate of Arts, Social Science, summa cum laude.
Louis Dominguez, Associate of Arts, Social Science, cum laude.
Daniel Castillo, Associate of Arts, Humanities, magna cum laude.
Pakawati Reether, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
I have a powerful P. Sorry. Nathan Barba.
Lisbeth Zavala, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Nathan Barba, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Jason Greasy, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Jacqueline Gonzalez, Associate of Science, Business.
Katrina Sprague, Associate of Arts, Social Science, magna cum laude.
Jason Tucker, Associate of Science, Certificate of Achievement, Administration of Justice.
Angel Ardon, Associate of Science, Social Science.
Alejandro Alvarado, Associate of Science for Transfer, Business Administration.
Samantha Swearingen, Associate of Arts, Humanities.
Vanity Arroyo, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Colby Price Brooks, Associate of Arts, Social Science, magna cum laude.
Clara Allen Harris, Associate of Arts, Humanities, cum laude.
Yolanda Hernandez, Associate of Arts, Social Science, cum laude.
Alberto Sanchez, Associate of Arts, Humanities, summa cum laude.
Joanna Click, Associate of Science, Child Development.
Tequila Scott, Associate of Science, Administration of Justice, and Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Angelica Rodriguez Sr., Associate of Science for Transfer, Administration of Justice.
Michelle Havlicek, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Serenity Jones, Associate of Science for Transfer, Business Administration, cum laude.
Jonay Moon, Associate of Arts, Humanities.
Ruben Jaramillo, Associate of Science for Transfer, Administration of Justice, cum laude.
Matthew Washington I, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Good job, Denzel. Denzel Burney, Associate of Arts, Social Science.
Julie Espinoza, Associate of Arts for Transfer, Psychology.
Brian Sanchez, Associate of Science for Transfer, Business Administration, magna cum laude.
That's it? I think there's one more.
Oh.
Oh, is this me? Va Motufao, right?
Va Motufao, Associate of Arts, Social Science, magna cum laude.
Can I yell sit down?
I think we're done. Yeah. I mean, yes.
Yell at them to sit down. Can I just yell at them to tell them to sit the hell down? I'll do it. The teacher is like, do it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And now, candidates, by the authority vested in me by the State of California and the Board of Trustees, I confer upon you these degrees and certificates with all rights and privileges appertaining to. Graduates, please stand and join me in the ceremonial changing of the tassel. Okay, graduates, please move your tassel from the right to the left. Everyone rise now for the singing of the Barstow Community College alma mater. Singing tonight are colleagues Ed Will, Amy Ross, Chris Clark, and Amara Segrist. The words to the alma mater are listed in your commencement program. would like to invite all family members and friends to join the graduates, faculty, and staff at a reception in honor of our graduates hosted by the Associated Student Government. The reception will be held in the Performing Arts Center Black Box Theater following the recessional. Members of the audience, please remain seated until all graduates and faculty have exited the gym. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the Barstow Community College graduating class of 2018. Please join me in a thunderous ovation.